Hello everybody, this is Victor and I'm here with another tutorial for you. I have my friend Christina Headland with me today. Hi Christina! As you can see, she has an amazing evening look for a very sophisticated evening with the dogs and the cats.
The fellas.
And the fellas. And yeah, hopefully this will be a look that you can use for... What would you use this look for if you're going out?
If I were going out to dinner or if I were going out to maybe my gentleman really liked me and wanted to take me out to a show.
I think Christina should be a model. What do you guys think? If you think she should be a model, put it down.
I think she should be a video journalist.
Video journalist, a model, photographer, makeup artist.
Yeah, all that jazz.
Oh, and we're hanging out with Skanky Frog. She's so excited. This is a great look if you want to just go out to dinner or want to wear something fun. Obviously, if you wear...
It's quick.
Yeah, it's quick. It's not that hard. The only trick is having the colors right and having a good base for the color. But you can wear it if you're wearing something colorful, if you're wearing jewelry, you want your jewelry to stand out. So let's go ahead and I'll show you how to create this wonderful look. Alright, so we're going to start by priming the face. For this look, you definitely want to prime the skin because you want to have as smooth a skin as possible for your event. Now I'm using a Mercier foundation. This is a medium to full coverage foundation, and I chose to use a little bit less coverage than usual because Christina actually has oily skin. So we're going to build up the coverage with the mineral powder instead. We're going to focus on these areas for coverage, so the cheekbones, the nose area, and the chin. And we're going to do that by using our mineral powder. If you haven't tried Dior Skin's mineral powder, it's pretty amazing. It's 20% water, and it builds up on itself really, really well. Next, we're going to take our tiny little Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, mix it with a little bit of mineral powder, and apply it to the eye. We do this so we have even eyes on both sides. That way it takes away any redness or veininess on the eye that you don't want to see. Now moving on to eyeshadow. We're going to start with a black eyeliner, and we're just going to draw, you know, an everyday routine wing liner. This is going to serve as a base for our color. We're also going to put it on the bottom liner. And as you'll see, we'll also apply it on a little bit on the crease. And the point of doing this is just to emphasize the shadow that we're going to put on top of it. And using our amazing Muppet palette, I'm going to take the color Kissy Kissy and just press it onto that cream liner area. And you can see already it already looks dark and it already looks pretty saturated. So that's a nice trick if you want really, really vibrant colors for your smoky eye. Next, we're going to take curtain call and just press it into the middle of the eye. You'll notice that I pack on the colors in the lid because I want it to be strongest there. And then we just use a fluffy brush, you know, for the rest to kind of get a nice smoked out effect. Here I'm just using a little bit of lab coat and we're just pressing it into the inner corner. And I'm mixing a bunch of fun colors and we're going to create this fun crease color. You don't have to mix a bunch of colors, but as long as you have a combination of cool tones, it should be fine. Then I'm using Rose Child just on the brow bone. This has a golden tone to it, so it's going to contrast with the purples and blues we have on the eye. I'm going to use more gold on the inner corner, and you know exactly why we're using this color now. After looking at Christina's eye, I decided to extend it out a little bit more from the bottom. And the reason why is just that looking at the whole face on its own, it felt like she needed a little bit more color on the sides. And to finish off the shadow look, I'm just using a turquoise liner by Clinique. Now that I have both eyes done, I'm just going to apply a little bit of concealer under the eye area to perfect the eye design. And this is a great trick to just kind of tame, you know, your eyeshadows if you find they're unruly. Next, I'm using a brow pencil by Givenchy, and we're just going to lightly fill in the brows. There's no need to use crazy defined brows for this look since your eyeshadow is already pretty dramatic. I would actually advise you to use something more light, perhaps. And our final step for the eyes is mascara. And I'm just gonna put mascara all over the eye. Make sure you get a mascara that's really full bodied and dark, so that way it creates the most impact. And don't be shy with this stuff because you want to pack it on as much as you can. Then I'm just going to curl the lashes. I know, you're not supposed to curl the lashes after you put mascara, but we kind of messed it up. Thank goodness Christina has some crazy strong lashes, so we were able to just do it afterwards. Moving on to face color. I'm going to use this pinky blush color. You know, you don't want to use anything that's too strong. You want to save that for the bronzer. For the blush, you want to use something that's a little bit lighter and that brightens and gives the skin a little bit of a natural flush. If you do want to be super adventurous with your look though, you can use a warmer tone blush instead of a cooler tone. Now I'm just using a little bit of bronzer, and I mixed it with a little bit of the mineral powder foundation just because I didn't want it to be too strong. And we're just applying this under the cheekbones, temples, and jawline. And I'm using this little Secret Brightening Powder by Mercier just to give us a little bit of a subtle shine. For some reason I like using my fingers for highlighters. I just think it works a lot better, especially if you have lines and wrinkles, you know. I'll make sure it doesn't settle into those. Now I'm just using a little bit of lip gloss, and I mix it with a tiny bit of foundation. And I was trying to go for a nude lip, but I think it came out a little bit too nude. So then what I decided to do was apply a little bit extra lip gloss and a little bit of eyeshadow. And this eyeshadow is like a brownie eyeshadow from the palette. And as you can see, just kind of gives the lip a little bit of warmth, but we still have that nice nude lip look. And we're just gonna put the hair down, and she's finished. So that's how you get the look. Hopefully you guys like it a lot. We had a lot of fun doing it, and I think the best part about it was using the, what was it again?
Bronzer?
No. How can you not know?
Our Muppet palette, my Muppet palette.
Yes.
I love my Muppet palette. I got it from the Balm. It's limited edition, and what colors did we use again? We used Sensational?
No, we used Kissy, Curtain Call, Lab Coat, and then we used I used Meep on the lips with a little bit of the gloss.
And what's this one called again?
Oh, that's called Mana, of course.
He said Mana. Mana.
I was thinking World of Warcraft. Whenever I have people come in and I do their makeup, I usually try to have them bring something that they like so that it's more personal, you know?
Because bring something
fun. Something I'll see you guys next week. I don't know which video I'm posting next week, but you know, you can watch out for it because it'll be hopefully just as much fun. And if you want to request any looks or any types of models, I have tons of friends of different colors, skin types, you know, concerns, and I love to do makeup on every single one of them. And it's always different, and I think that's why it makes it so fun. See you guys next week.